Let's go back to the definition thing. I'm on Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Why are you sharing your screen now? This
Because
is
I wanted to
unfair, bro.
What do you mean? How is this unfair?
I had something prepared for you.
Okay, I'll show you. You could do that after. Let me just show the definition. Okay, this is Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Now you're trying to straw man my point.
I'm not strawmanning your point at all. I'm just going to the definition. Do you see the definition of Merriam-Webster's? Do you see what it says?
That's literally what I read.
No, you didn't. You skipped this part for some reason.
I didn't skip the part. I read the definition of the word, dude.
So does it mean father?
Let's open up Google and search the definition of father.
No, we're on Merriam-Webster's as you went to.
Is that the definition of father on Google? That's not the definition of father.
Yeah, does Abba mean father according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary?
Click on it. Show me the definition of father.
Does Abba mean father according to this definition?
Show me the meaning of the word father, because this is not the definition of the word father, buddy.
Junior, are you okay? Are you okay, dude?
Are you okay, bro? This is not the definition of the word father.
When it gives the definition of Abba, when it gives the definition here,
not the definition of the word.
What does it say that Abba means according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary?
We have 1 hour of back and forth, and you're already.
I know. So if you can answer this, bro, I'll hand it over to you. I'll let you lead.
I don't understand why you're playing games right now.
How am I playing games?
So funny. What's so funny? This is not the definition of father. Go on Google.
So then why is Merriam-Webster's dictionary giving the meaning of, hold on. Why is Merriam-Webster's dictionary? Dude, 1 second.
Search up the word father.
Now you're manifesting.
Hold on, Junior. Let him get his point off real quick on this, and then he said you can share your screen. You can make your case after.
All right.
Okay. You went to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, Junior, and now that you're seeing that it says father in plain sight, you're panicking for some reason. Relax. Just chill.
I'm literally asking you to define father for me.
We don't got to define father. The question was, what is the definition of Abba? What does Abba mean? And you said it doesn't mean father. So can we agree that according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, it means father, right?
Dude, is this a definition of father next to the word?
Man, I agreed to an hour of this.
I'm literally asking you a simple question. Avery.
I asked you a simple question. Answer the question, and you can get any answer you want. Answer this first, though, bro. For real.
This is the translation of the word from Hebrew to English. This is not the definition.
So we agree that the word Abba is the equivalent of the word father, correct?
You equivocated to that. Sure, I'll give you that.
No, not me. I
don't see it as I don't see it as the word the father.
I know you don't.
I don't believe that.
Does Merriam-Webster's dictionary equate the term father with the word Abba? Yes or no?
I don't know what these two dots mean, bro. I'm being real. I'm generally not trying to troll, bro. You're not gonna trap me into this answer, bro.
I'm not trying to trap you at all.
It's not say father.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm not. It doesn't say father?
I can read the word father, but it says often capitalized. I don't know where that appears. And then it says father, a title of honor given variously in the New Testament, in many Eastern churches, and in the Talmud. So this is where it shows up, dude. 3 sources, and one of them is the Talmud. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
So my question is, it's simple. Does Merriam-Webster's dictionary equate the term?
For the sake of time, yes. Let's just move on.
All right, thank you. Yes. All right. All right, go ahead and ask whatever you want, man.
Now, my question to you is, can we search up the definition of the word father, please?
Sure. All right, there we go.
All right. So right here, the definition of father says a male parent, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
A man who has begotten a child.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a male animal who has sired an offspring.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first definition. The second definition is father in a God sense and the first person of the Trinity. Okay? We won't look at forefather, stepfather. No need. Let's just stick to father.
Right, no need. Okay.
You are saying that both of these definitions apply to your God. So definition
I'm saying this does.
B.
This does.
No. Go to definition A for me, please.
Yeah.
Okay. When we use the word father, it refers to a male parent or a man who has begotten a child. Is this your God? Is your God a male parent?
This is my God right here.
Answer my question. Sir, answer my question, please.
The answer is no. This is my God right here.
Is your God a man who has begotten a child?
I said no.
Okay.
How many times you want me to say no?
When I say the term father, I also do not mean a man who has begotten a child. I also do not mean
Doesn't matter.
a male parent.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
I'll tell you why it doesn't matter, Junior. It doesn't matter because you said Allah is not a father in any sense. So it doesn't matter what you mean.
Correct. That's because I want to challenge you on the definition of the word Abba.
You said correct.
The word
It doesn't matter what Abba means. Allah is not an Abba in any way.
You don't even want to challenge me. You're just conceding. You're making my job easier. Okay. It doesn't matter what Abba means. So you're taking something that Jesus said and you're saying it's worthless. Throw it in the trash. A word that Jesus said is worthless to you, Avery. That's what you're saying right now. You're saying that the word Abba, which Jesus loved this word. He loved to say it. He loved the word Abba. He called God Abba all the time, according to you. Now it doesn't mean what this word, it doesn't matter what this word means, according to you. That's what you're saying right now.
What I'm saying, Junior, is that what I'm saying is, no, I just let you speak. What I'm saying is that the meaning of Abba or father is irrelevant because Allah is your Allah of the Quran in Islam is not in Abba, a father, in any way, shape, or form. So you conceded that Allah is not in Abba, he's not in father in any sense.
I didn't say that about.
So it doesn't matter.
I didn't say that
it
about.
It doesn't matter how Jesus meant it. It doesn't matter how he defined Abba, how he defined it. It doesn't matter because even with your concession, Allah's not an Abba. He's not a father in any way or shape or form, in any sense.
I didn't say Abba is the same as father. I never.
Yes, you did. What are we doing here?
Saying Abba is not shirk in Islam, bro. But calling like for Allah,
one of his names?
Dude, Abba is not Christian theology related. Father,
is that one of Allah's names?
Dude, it's not one of Allah's names. But what is that?
You can't call him that.
Why are you telling me that I can't validate someone who calls God Abba? I'm trying.
I got you.
Faith.
That's a good question.
No. People who call God Abba cannot be Muslims. No, that's not true. That's your conclusion is completely diabolical, bro. This is.
I got you.
This is.
I got you. So
according to
me, I got you
on your own.
According to your,
give me a chance. Let me speak, bro.
You gotta. Okay, Junior.
This is insane.
Bro, I beg you.
No, you're good, Junior. I'm gonna give you the floor, but I'm just saying to keep from the trying because logic is constantly trying to speak every time a question gets answered. So just once you hear him trying to do that, just kind of let him figure out what's going on, and then maybe y'all can figure it out after there. But so go ahead, finish what you got to say. But when that keeps happening, just kind of slow down a little bit.
Bro, logic is giving me a hard time, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
That's right. I give all y'all a hard time, man. I'm y'all's worst nightmare.
No, like the reason you're giving me a hard time is because you said Jesus is invisible. Like, come on, bro. Like, you literally seen Jesus. Like, that's diabolical to say that he's invisible. But let's stay on the Abba talking point because you said that Abba means father and you put words in my mouth. I have a problem with that, bro. I have a problem with that because you say that Abba means father, which is a biological sense in Christianity with the theology. You say that God has begotten Jesus. So I'm not sure why you rejected the father definition. I'm not sure why you're now trying to put words in my mouth. Like, what's the purpose of doing that, bro? Are you trying to make me look bad? Are you trying to make me, what's the point?
Okay. So what is happening here, Junior, is you said in these exact words, when I asked you, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, does the dictionary equate the term Abba with the term father? You said, yes, for the sake of time, I'll just answer you yes.
Is the dictionary your God?
So hold on. This is what, notice, You went to with Merriam-Webster's dictionary, bro. You went there first. So I just pulled it up after.
I asked
the
you,
whole thing.
is it okay? And
Right?
you said yes.
Yeah, I said that's okay.
I don't want to bring up a
You
source.
were cool with it.
You're just gonna throw in the trash like you always do with sources.
I'm actually sticking to the source. So when we see
You're the one who chose
by even the definition, we see that that Abba means father. That's the translation of the word in English. It's father. Your God is not an Abba. He's not a father in any sense. You said this earlier. And this is why you can't affirm a Muslim who's saying that Allah is their father. Let me show you why. Again, here's chapter 7, verse 180. Okay, it says, Allah the most beautiful names belong to Allah. So call on him by those and leave the company of those who deviate from his names. They will be requited for what they used to do. So the Quran says that anybody who's referring to Allah as something that he has not affirmed for himself, a name that he does not have, you got to leave that person. They will be punished for what they're doing. You're trying to say the opposite. So I'm trying to help you. You can't, a Muslim can't say that. What?
Like, you have to understand, right? This is a legislative change. Like, this is a law. This is something that I told you we should not even try to waste time on. Now you're trying to bring up this idea that God rejects anyone who teaches religion and uses the word Abba to, define God. And that the reason for that is because when the prophethood of Sayyidina Muhammad came, we had to understand the 99 names that came with the scripture, which are the holy names of God, and these are his attributes. So if you're going to try and use something before the time of Islam, this is clear in Quran 385. It says, whoever seeks a religion other than Islam, it will never be accepted.
Wait, say that again. Before the time of what?
Before the time of Islam.
And what time is that?
Before the time of Islam as a religion.
No, the time of Islam. When did Islam come?
Before the time of Islam. The time of Islam was when Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad was born. This was the greatest time of Islam. This was the greatest revival of Islam.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the moment when we learned the 99 holy names as a people from a prophet. The 99 names of Allah have been taught to us. Why should we return and use a term that the pagans and the Jews were using? Why should we go back and pray to Jerusalem when God commanded us to pray to Mecca? Why should we go back and say Shalom Alaikum when we can say Salam Alaikum? There is a big difference between Islam and what came before it. We can agree on that.
I agree.
We can agree on that. However, when Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, there was a universal law established. This is what I mentioned in the beginning of the debate in my opening statement.
Can I touch on what you said, brother?
I'm not going to talk about the difference and changes between, localized tribal.
Yeah, we're only talking about theology.
Universal law of Islam.
No, we're talking about theology.
Go into right.
I can't track the conversation. I'm too busy in frustration. I can't follow the words, just stare at the blur. Please help me follow, but don't talk about the moral. I can't track the chat. Instead I just chat. I keep trying to think, my checks are turning pink, but no matter what you say, I won't listen anyway. twist. But no matter how many lies, my logic always dies.